The GTA or lab staff will check out our SMA kit to you and give you the LMR-195 cable. We want a very straight or flush cut on the end of the LMR-195. We use the Times Microwave Systems tool specifically designed for LMR-195. To make the cut, use the CCT-02 cable cutting tool. Be careful opening and closing the tool with a giant razor on it. Measure the cable and insert it into the tool and cut it. Be sure to lock the tool closed immediately after for safety purposes. First install the heat shrink and then the ferrule. We will now use the CST-195/200 stripping tool to get the correct center pin depth and jacket removal length. Ensure the blade is in the up position, then insert the LMR-195 cable end into the cut one end of the tool. Press the blade down using thumb pressure and rotate the tool. Try to pull the cable out. If it doesn't pull out easily, apply more pressure and rotate a few more times. We will now strip the outer insulation using the cut 2 end of the tool. Insert the LMR-195 and twist to peel away the outer insulator. Then we need to flay the braided copper back and ensure no copper braid is touching the center conductor. We now need to solder the center pin onto the center conductor. Set the soldering iron to 300 degrees Celsius. Secure the cable with a vise or tape it to the table. Use 0.015 inch diameter solder to apply a small amount of solder to the center copper conductor. Using tweezers, slide the center pin onto the center conductor while heating. Ensure the pin is seated all the way onto the conductor. Pull on the pin with the tweezers to ensure it is soldered well. Now we can install the SMA connector. The knurled portion of the SMA connector slides under the copper braid. Push the cable into the SMA connector until the center pin snaps into place. Slide the ferrule over the braid completely up against the connector body. Use the CT-240/200/100 Times Microwave System crimper to crimp the ferrule. Use the center hex die, which is 0.213 inch. Crimp the ferrule close to the connector. Slide the heat shrink over the ferrule. Use the lab heat gun to evenly set the heat shrink. Use an ohm meter to ensure the ground and center pin are not shorted. If they are, it could destroy the test equipment. Connect your cable to the signal generator using an N-type to SMA female adapter. Set the frequency to 1 GHz and the amplitude to -20 dBm. Turn the RF on. Connect the other end of your cable to the spectrum analyzer. Set the spectrum analyzer to 1 GHz frequency and 10 MHz span. The measured signal should be plus or minus 3 dBm. Set the signal generator and spectrum analyzer to 6 GHz to check if it's within plus or minus 3 dBm. Return the tools back to the toolbox, and return the toolbox back to the GTA or lab staff. Ensure you clean your bench before you leave.